there's an Arbok in chat. That's a Cobra backwards for us folks here who are good at spelling words backwards. But it's with a K instead of a C, because it's cool like that. You know? Alright. $500 upgrades, people. We should hit it pretty quick. And then we'll see what else the game has. We might actually, maybe not necessarily beat the game. I don't know if you can beat the game or if it's just like, forever and ever kind of a thing. These people get gas. Gas gets me so much money. Hey, okay, we can get an upgrade. We'll go to the customer at checkout first, and then... A lot of postcards. $80 to our name. Let's go. Hey, we bought all the upgrades. What the? It's fine. We knew this was gonna happen. Now we just gotta let it run, and while it's running, upgrade, get our new items. What does calc mean? Calcium? That's what you get when you're all bones, yo ho ho. Any other questions? I grabbed cookies while we were at break. Nobody's gotten gas today so far. What the? Somebody got gas today. All I had to do was complain. What the fuck? Okay. we'll do a shelf and then order stuff. I think we'll just go in order. Ramen. We only get $120. Okay, we'll also get caps. Fuck it. Okay. JK, what if we just get anything everywhere all at once? Here, can I get some context to what you wanted that question for? Why do you need to know about calcium? Oh my god. Okay. Okay. Hats. Glasses. We'll put the ramen right here. Okay, yeah, I don't think... I mean, we can fit some of these, like, smaller ones in as, like, a second shelf. I don't think any of these bigger ones will fit. Arbok backwards is Cobra, so I was giving you the calc meme, but you didn't know it estimates your head. Yeah, how dare you tell me a meme that I don't know? Obviously, it's a fake meme that has no substance in society. Like that. I mean, that's good. See it actually walking around? Yeah. Actually, I kind of want to... I think that looks better. Okay. Did I order gas? I don't think so. Just using the slang? What's the slang? I might get another couple for these ones. Oh my god, this looks like Gravity Falls. I guess stuff kind of fits. I do think I need another one of these. Just because, hold on. I think there's 15 total, but only, no, 13 total, but only 12 actually fit on the shelf. Did everything else already. Nice. We have all the shelves. $1,100. I didn't want to order gas today. Oh, look at that net profit. It's slang for calculator, just for those just joining, in case you guys don't know in the community, we could just call it calc. Oh. I'll calculator. Like, I do think 2 of these ones and 2 of these would probably not go astray. Scientist guy's back. I do 2, 2, and then 2. And then I just walk around this way. I mean, this just feels like an awkward space between these, but what do I know? Oh, I guess I really don't even have, like, anything more to, like, wow. Okay, yeah, so we're just kind of in the end, so we'll see if we'll play this Monday. If not, we have other games. Oh, I bring good news. The escapee from Area 23 has been captured. You are no longer in any danger. Unless, of course, he escapes again. Remember the hatch I told you about? What about it? It opened. Weird. Maybe the mechanism glitched? And it's actually quite dry in there. Oh, so those plans were wrong after all. Well, I'm not really surprised. And I found a screen with the strange graph down there. I don't know what to make of it. Could you go down and take a look? Oh, no. I'm afraid I've had enough secrets for my lifetime. As you get older, you realize the less you know, the better you sleep. Honestly, dude, that's me here. I'm too old for this kind of adventure. And to be honest, if I were you, I wouldn't get involved in this either. I know you won't listen to me. I was once young myself, and I remember the itch of an unsolved mystery. But be careful. Best not tell anyone about this. Alright. Okay, dude. Later, loser. There's a dweeble in chat. That's slang for the weed Bible. Yeah, we just gotta get this up. Although I don't exactly know how to get We're 89. I mean, I just don't want to redesign my place to get this number. Like, this number at least is going up. Because stuff is getting bought, but... we'll see what happens when we get to 150, just in terms of this trident's cool as fuck. That mirror's cool as fuck. I take that all the decor, like, is good for the mysticism part of it, but, like... Or, like, the mystic part of it, but, like, the science... It's all negative science. It sucks. Let's fuck. Maybe we get this one. This gas one is kind of cool as fuck. It's +7. Well, this one's +10. Might be worth it to do that, because, like, my other numbers will stay going up. Just a little annoying. I could also... move that there. I don't necessarily know if I need a double for this one to fit everything. It's like the closest that can get. Do that. Also just don't want it to be, like, super cluttered, you know? I mean, I can move some of this over to here. If I do two, I can do one there, one there. Also do. How many is this? 6. This is what, 4? Because it can't cover that, which is kind of annoying, but whatever. This is cigarettes. I kind of do want to do like, multiple there. I mean, I can move this back. Oh, that's not too bad. Then this can't go here. Low-key, kind of annoying. It doesn't look as bad once you're, like, IRL, like, not like IRL, but, like, once you're, like, out of the builder with it. Loki, I got plenty of money. Exact change, love to see it. So I think the idea might also be to 1, 2, 3, 4. That would be one there. I just have like a row of them here. The two smaller ones can go here. Might also be worth it just to buy one of everything. I know like some of the stuff is more expensive, but I got the room in the inventory. Okay, I just want to make sure I own everything. We're gonna have the cutest little gas station by the time we're done, though. Not the cutest and the most jam-packed with items, because we are selling. Although that will like low-key mess with me changing up and only selling certain things to like get those numbers up. But that also might end up being something like I grind off stream. Or just grind like when we do like Monday co-working. It's just such a cute, cozy game. Don't even do that. Still got plenty of room. I'm glad the other stuff I hadn't bought yet is on sale today. That's convenient. That's convenient. Okay. Octane, fuel. Do we buy today? No. Probably we'll need to buy tomorrow. Now, can I get more shelving? I can. Well, I know I wanted 2 of those. I know I want another postcard. Sure, man. And look, we still got so much money left. Holy shit. Check this and then we put this here. Played the absolute shit out of this game. We actually move all these together. We'll put these here and here. Oh, I do have... Hold on. Hear me out. What if we do it like this? Probably how it meant for us to do it the entire time. then we bring this down. And that kind of leaves us with our aisle. I don't want to do another ramen. That looks way too crowded. It doesn't matter. Like that. That doesn't look too bad. I don't... The delivery is here. That's not too bad. Maybe we move this up? How does that look? I don't think this can move back. No. Could also switch sides. Do a little topsy-turvy thing over here. Oh, that's cute. Okay, yeah. How would you like this? I think that's... And then we just get to run some. So then actually I'm not entirely sure how long we'll stream today. We'll see. I don't know if we'll be able to get to level 45 and serve all those customers. We can certainly try, though. I need to be 150 each. I probably should, reorganize my shelves. Do we want to do that real quick? Watch this. Isn't there... Okay. Just trying to get an idea of... Okay, so that's it. Because we should own... Nope. Yeah, we should have one of everything now. Okay. Five different things, 1, 2... We'll do... Oh, there's a Toxel in chat. Okay. Nope. That's full. Okay. Alright. That sounds so good. Okay. So we don't need multiple of the ramen. This one we can split into 2 shelves. Which honestly means we can probably... give each thing its own... shelf. I wish I could put like one thing each, you know? Fine. A little bit of effort now. Big payoff later. Is there probably a better way to do this? Yeah. Brilliant. If I remember correctly, all of this does fit, it just doesn't fit equally, which is fine. Aww! We're so orange and green. Alright, give me these fucking sunglasses back. Yeah, Bongo decided to stop doing that random thing where it was like randomly spawning cats in like in the middle of the screen, so... Or orange. Orange. Orange, you glad we didn't say potato? Okay, so I think that's all of them. It does unfortunately mean, I probably can't just put everything up there. Oh, is that it? Damn, why it doesn't fit nice, and I don't like that. Hmm. Okay. No trust, there is a plan here. I just want to make sure everything is shelved, and then so long as I make sure I don't ever run out of item, we should be good. Okay. Which I don't think we're running into that issue anyway, so... Game, I know more than you. I'm the greatest gas station clerk that's ever lived. I fucked that up. Probably do a shelf per beer here now. Right. Do. Almost. actually, hold on. Yeah, at least just, giving myself, like, 2 shelves means... Okay. It's gonna look nice for 1 day, and then it's all gonna go to shit, and I'm okay with that. The point is, it looked nice. For 1 day. Nice. We did it. We won. What did we win? Serotonin. Hey, day 7-6. Cheap gas? Of course not. I messed up. No, I didn't want to go down. Go back up. I completely just skipped these shelves. I wish... Just have a little overstock there. Actually, hold on. This one isn't too bad. As long as I just have them all mismatching. I think that's good. And then if I come in here, watch this. There should be no zeros. Man, I want this job IRL. Just doing this. Just looking at numbers. Perfect. So good. We're great. Okay, let's check these people out. Now we just gotta kind of grind through the days and serve so many customers and get our levels up. I don't know how else to get the science points up. I don't want to make my store ugly, and that's like the only way to like do that. Springoli. That was a lot of ramen. A lot of gas station ramen getting bought right now. Again, I do think it is a really nice, like, touch that, the pixel art on all the shelves match the, like, order you put the items in. That's just really cool. Okay. I could maybe buy more lamps for outside. The lamps that I really like take away from science, though. I mean, I guess I'm not seeing the lamps. I can put whatever lamps I want out there. We don't really go out there to look at them. I do think I have one more whatchamacallit outside that I can do. Solar energy, be plus 10. Because switching this stuff out also takes it away. Oh, let's hit this one. Yeah, all of these other lights. Oh, this one's plus. I just really like the lights I got. I mean, the fire wheel. Oh, civilization outpost. We could probably do that one. Get money for it. How y'all doing out here? What did I just look? I got one more I can do out here. We got this one. One. Get 3 lanterns. Can we do another? Think so? No, I can't. Fuck. What's the next best one? Power line oil rig? Wow, I'm broke again. Okay, 104, 103. Definitely gotta figure out other ways to get this shit up. When you buy and create and install, costs us okay. My lanterns and my facade. I'm not switching out the facade is the thing. I guess we really do just gotta go all in on one. It's kind of annoying. Oh, we'll see. What's my fuel looking like? 95, not buying today. Hopefully some stuff cheaper tomorrow. Honestly, I'm at the point too where I just have so much money, unless this is gonna put something else in front of me that I gotta worry about making money for. I just think I'm not worried about if it's on sale or not. 5 or under, we'll get it. So come aboard and bring along all your hopes and dreams. Together we will find everything that we're looking for. Welcome on the in-readers. Hello, hello. Hi, Kristen. Thank you so much for the raid. I hope you're doing well. What were you doing? How was your stream? How did it go? Tell me all about it. If you're coming in from the raid and you don't know who I am, my name is Emmy. My pronouns are she, her. I'm a variety streamer, but we do a lot of horror, a lot of cozy over here. I'm also a fellow member of the Crypt stream team. Hello, welcome, welcome. Let me scroll back up. Let me say hi to everybody. Let's see. Hi, Emerald. Hi, Rainbow. Hi, Kristen. Hi, Kenzie. Starry Eyes. Hi. Hello. Hey, how's it going? Welcome on in. You were doing retro. Oh, is that the one that you look like characters from Doug? I did the demo for that one. Is that one? I hope you had a really good time. Welcome in. We are currently over here. We are playing, The Last Gas Station. It's a really cute, cozy pixel art game in which we're a little red panda running a gas station, but there's a lot of cryptids around us, and spoiler, we're trying to kiss them. Not really. I am. Me, personally. The red panda in the game? No. But me? Yes. I think that never... oh, okay, but it's similar? Well, how was this one then? I do love the retro... I love sim games. Let me pause this. I love sim games just as a whole. They are some of my favorite. I really like this one because it's 2D side-scroller, so there's not, like, the motion sickness or, like, first person. It's pretty great so far. Retro Rewind is like Supermarket Sim, but Blockbuster. You'd fuck with that? Oh, okay, I'll have to check it out. But I hope your stream went well. I hope everything is going awesome. I, along with my fellow Crypt members and Kristen, I'm also raising money for St. Jude's over here. We're just doing kind of chill. I have some streams that I've got set aside that are specifically like fundraising. So like I'm starting off kind of chill, but yeah, we're raising money over here as well. We got some fun incentives. 99 is co-op, Retro Rewind is single player. Ooh, okay. Well, I do also very much love single player games. Teehee. Thanks, Carrie. But yeah, if you do need to do a bit of a raid and fade, leave a lurk, do your post-stream care, Kristen, that goes for you, or your raiders, absolutely feel free to. We're at, what, like 3 hours? I'll probably go another couple hours. We're just kind of chilling. I've kind of unlocked everything in this game, so we're doing the good old, you can kind of see it over here on the right side, the grind of these things where it's like serve 200 customers, refuel 500 cars. So we're doing cozy chill today to start May off, because May is going to be a very busy month. Yeah, so this is my little character. I'm just a little red panda. This is my room. When you come out, we've got it all decorated. It's nighttime now, so it's a little weird and dark. But we've got it all decorated because we've got the Loch Ness Monster behind us in the lake. We got a weird mountain with northern lights. We've got aliens happening. We've got ghosts. We've got Bigfoot. we've got Mount Vesuvius, actually, is what's happening in the background over there. We've also got, instead of Area 51, it's Area 23. But no, this is a really good one. This is my 3rd day playing it. We did the demo forever ago. It just came out. It is also, if you enjoy cozy sim games like that, it's in a bundle right now with Inconbini, which is a really cute game that we'll probably do that as our cozy game for whatever next month is. Time's not real. Yeah, no, this is really fun. It does like the creepy thing. I've got it all upgraded now, but before you upgrade it, you have like a car wash. June, is that what's next? Wow, I can't believe I forgot Pride Month. Who am I? You got a lot of, we've had a couple little nightmares, but so far, pretty great. We're doing great. We're running a gas station and we're making money. I've got so much. There's some searchlights happening in the background. I have been playing this as like peak of like I'm staying in my lane. Like I've got all these customers coming in and going, have you seen the mountain split in half last night? Or it's like, hey, there were these like crazy lightning storms. And I'm just like trying to run my gas station, minding my own business, moisturized in my lane. You also have really cute, I love the pixel art in this game. I don't know if I can, it might be easier to show you on the computer. Where is it? You have like these really cute pixel arty, like that are reflective of the local cryptids, so that's kind of cool. Yeah, the mountain behind us is actually a big pyramid that like the military are using. We've also got some ghost, all of the beer and like items that you sell are all themed to the different stuff. I couldn't make a decision, so I'm selling everything. But yeah, well, in the day we'll start the next one. Also, everyone in the game is really cute animals. My goal right now is to try and get to whatever it's called the last gas station, which makes me think it's the final thing. But also, if we come down to our mysterious hatch that we just have in our warehouse. Look it. We've sold gas. I'm at 207 over 1. Oh, so I guess I just have to max out one of them. Oh. Hey, you got Brooks. Hi, Codini. Raid. Hi, Dragon. Hi, Small. How are you doing? You're at me? Are you getting... Wait, what did I say? What did I call myself this time? Oh, fuck. Oh, there's a tarantula in chat if anybody wants it. Hi, Codini. Okay, so I think I just have to have one of them at 150. Oh my god, wait, that's so much better, because that means I don't have to put... Okay, listen. Here's the thing. Is you have science, and then you have mystic stuff. And the decorations and stuff that you put out raise either one. So the thing is, I'm a very sciencey person. Like, I'm not a big believer in, like, a lot of the cryptids and stuff. We were talking about this earlier. But for the sake of this game, all of the mystic stuff is just cute as heck. I'll also snooze the ad before it starts. We'll wait 5 minutes. We'll run this day, and then we'll do the ad between the next day. You said, who am I about forgetting Pride Month? Oh. I meant it metaphorically. I remembered my name. It was like, who am I? 24601. Jean Velt, you know? Okay. Serve these customers. That means I can probably go in and switch out my decorations now that I actually understand what this game is trying to get me to do here. We'll need more money because I did just spend a bunch of money on stuff that I don't need now, and I'm kind of upset about that because I misunderstood. But that's life, baby. That's what all the people say. What do we want? I think a flying saucer would be kind of cool. Who are you? Yeah. Me every time I look in the mirror. I want these. Ooh, beans. Okay, yeah, so I just gotta make this stuff. Oh, it's all coming together. That means I can get more money. We'll upgrade, the stuff outside? Okay, 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 wait a minute, hold on. We got this. Also, I don't think I actually put my stuff up. I think I bought it all and then was like, good enough for me. So let's restock real quick. Told you guys, I did such a good job organizing all of this before this day started. It's not gonna last. Hi guys, I'll be right with you. I just needed to know I had a spot for everything. Everything has a spot and everything in its spot. But no, highly recommend this game if you're looking for like a cute little cozy sim. I enjoyed that it's not first person because that messes with my tumby. We'll boop, boop, boop. Check out these guys. We'll go outside in a second and replace the stuff. Hey, serve why is it called Linda? Serve 500 customers at the register. And I'll say too, this game I think is balanced. Oh god, we need more fuel. Fuck. Oh, they're gonna yell at me. Oh, they're gonna yell at me. Hold on, hold on. It's not that expensive. We'll fill up half the... I don't like to fill it all the way up unless it's 70 cents because... I like to maximize profits. It's about the hashtag bottom line. Well, at least we're not at 0, so I think we still served everybody. All right, lanterns. I just really like these. They're very like Lovecraftian. Okay, so that's everything. So we can remove these guys because I misunderstood. First off, I meant that even the first-person game turns her stomach. It reminds her of Adam and Steve. I also think we served Amy. Stop. Me forgetting about Boone in Fallout. And Arcade Cannon. Fuck design. Okay. I kind of want to do one of these better ones, but we'd have to save up for it, which is only going to take a couple days, but I do like the Alien Homeworld, so we will just buy that. I wonder if there's like an achievement for buying everything. We might wait for the other ones. Yeah, we'll have to get more money. I can probably replace that other one then since I'm not worried about science. Oh, heck yeah. I kind of want this mirror, actually. Oh, I kind of want this trident. So we're gonna wait till I can save up for that, which is only gonna take a couple days. There is about to be an ad. So we'll run a 3-minute. We'll go BRB. You're not gonna miss anything. I'm just gonna do my order and then put it up and start the next day while you guys are gone. But you can pull cards and then we'll be back. No, I promise you, Carrie, I lowered it all down to 4. It's so fine. It is still very hilarious that you are getting it 500 times, but you're just number 23ing yourself. Welcome back to the ad! Alright, next day. Let's do... We need to order stuff. Yeah. All right, we're so close. We gotta get to 150. I just need to save some more money and then upgrade some of this stuff to be the better versions that I get more like mystic points for. That shouldn't take too long because we make like 4 grand a day. I wish some of the upgrades you got was like changing what the like gas station or the repair shop and stuff looks like. I have one. You have a lot of money. I like the little sheep. I like to think this is me and Cult of the Lamb before I got sacrificed. Bum, bum, ba-dum. Oh, I guess depending on like if you do science or mystic, it gives you different, probably get like a different ending down at below. That's probably why there's different profiles. I'm going that one like with magic and cryptids because A, it's cooler and it's cuter. It's fine, Ing's working to immortal. Am I even alive? I feel like I died ages ago. And have not come back yet. Zach, Crisis Core, has died 5 different times. Has came back, bugged the game. I'm living on vicariously through Zach Crisis Core. You are dead. A broken heart emote. Okay. That's how I like it. No, they stopped reviving the real people so you don't get revival sickness and eat someone? What? But maybe I wanna, I mean, all you have to do is, oh, actually, no, hold on. Let me not Nomeo you over here, I guess. Damn, Ing will do everything but let us go to therapy, I guess, huh? We might crack back into, Cult this month, because I'm trying to do a bunch of, crowd control games. The only reason I'm doing this is because Quinn gifted it to me, and I was super obsessed with the demo, so I really wanted to play it. So I changed up my schedule for it, but we might go back into Cult. You guys can see my really cute finished Cult. I went through and decorated everything. It's really adorable. You have so many crowd games? I really do. I enjoy playing games with crowd. Honestly, I forgot to turn crowd control on like today. So I really want to check out those disrupts. But oh, I didn't even read my bongo cap. You showed it the morning. How do you know I haven't changed it since then, Carrie? I haven't. But maybe I have. Okay. I do think I really want this trident. I love the ocean. I love ocean horror games. And just like oceanic things in general. And then we'll probably do... I think I'll do the Bigfoot statue. Do I need to... While I'm trying to get all of my points up, I'll still with the 5 thing. I do think I'm going to at some point, though, once I kind of have everything unlocked that I'm trying to do, that I'm not, like, saving up money for, I think I'm just gonna fill up storage. And then I won't have to buy stuff as often. It really will just be, like, letting the days run through. Hi, feller. Trent's so cool. 1:30. We'll get the fuel, and then we'll go get the items from the left, and then we'll start the next day. I know it was like 90 days that the this stuff went to. I'm curious if that means like on day 90 something's gonna happen here. "29, you're just like your father." Ooh, kind of mid special scores today. I want a command for when I LARP as a mod, but it might give you brain damage to get flashbang with that man, even if it's rare. Or when you LARP as a mod. What do you mean? Explain yourself. Okay. Alright, next day, while people are shopping... Yeah, I have so much room in my storage. Nobody's buying my hats. I love my hats. There's one that looks like Gravity Falls. I'm gonna need y'all to start buying some hats. Hey, I've earned 100,000 overall in this game. Of Marty telling the bartender, "Why would you make me say this shit?" Oh! No. It took me a second to think of who you were doing. I really did like True Detective, but I have never wanted to strangle Woody Harrelson more than watching that show. And I've seen him in that fucking Natural Born Killers movie. Purchase hat. Thank you, Carl. I appreciate the thought. How much was Bigfoot? How much can one buy that Bigfoot for? How much is that Bigfoot in the window? How much is 2,600? That Bigfoot in the window. Come here, Bigfoot. Okay. Okay, 142, so we need 8 more points. Interesting. But I can't have the clip I really want to use on Twitch chatters. You know the one? Hmm? Clip, but it's just you going 6-7. What else do we have? I mean, I can probably upgrade some of these because I think some of these are still pretty low. Whatever this black root thing is, looks kind of cool. Oh, I can't do it when people are in the store. You should 6, you're 7? Oh. 6-7. We're almost at Tibbs. We maxed out days, so we're 5 days in to this, quest that we're currently doing. I guess, yeah, it's quest. Holy crap. That is so much ramen for one person. Are your sodium levels okay? Okay, which one do I want to replace? Maybe this guy? Okay, we're 5 off. Oh, I do like this store sign. Hold on. Let's meet a 149. All right, and then we need to just replace, I think, the gas. Oh, we're like 1 point away. Are you pissing in my cornflakes right now? Petrol. Maybe... this one just because it's cheaper? Oh, the cop's here. Oh, Paw Patrol's showing up. It's not too bad. Hey, okay, I think we're good. We can go do the under the ground thing. We'll check out Paw Patrol real quick before we do that, though. Are your sodium levels okay? Exclamation point meds? Did I ever tell you I convinced Ing to watch True Detective telling them it's Old Man Yowie with one bed trope? You say that like you're lying. Like you told a fib. The True Detective I watched was Old Man Yowie with one bed trope. Hey, have anybody had any more bad dreams? I'm afraid I've had nothing to brag about. Oh, I hope you understand that no one can get into your head unless you allow them. I'd like to think that I do understand. Well, I'm not so sure about you. What?
That's the sound of the police. That's the sound of the beast. That's the sound of the police. That's the sound of the beast.
I saw Carrie do exclamation point meds before I saw Coral play that sound. And I thought for some reason that command prompted that song, despite the fact that I made all my own commands and have never put that song anywhere in any of my stuff. Like, it just broke my brain so fucking hard. They didn't have a bed, it was just one mattress on the floor. I mean, you win some, you lose some. Throw out all this mysticism out your head before something actually happens. I thought you didn't believe in all that. I don't, but I've seen enough examples of what happens when others do. What do you mean? You don't have to believe in something real to do real stupid things because of it. Honestly, they're kind of spitting facts. People fill their heads with all sorts of nonsense and then get lost in the woods chasing ghosts. Have you lost someone like that? Someone close? Everybody here has. Promise me you're not going to obsess over all this crap. Don't worry, it's just good for business. Things that are associated with some legends sell better. Oh, I hope you leave it all at that. I really haven't. Hold on. Let me. Oddball historian. Harmless charlatan. They're not uncommon in these parts. They come explore something or other than leave. Do they go missing? No, more often than in the others, but louder. Always happens with people who are even slightly famous. We had an entire film crew disappear once. From that show, Ghost Hunters, I think? Can you put that in there? Isn't that like... These are our ghost adventures. Anyway, as far as this historian is concerned, I don't think there's anything to worry about. Talk about these guys real quick. Grumpy Bobby. Bobby's great. He runs the tire dumpster place, but he makes really cool statues. Only uses a scoop net to catch fish. Is it still... Speaking of, we actually have not gone over to the tire place in a minute. Hold on. Can we get there before nighttime? And then it yells at me and is like... Okay. Oh, wait. Speaking of, we haven't talked to Bobby in a second. Thanks, bud. Great conversation, as always. There was not a fish in that net, is the thing. Oh, so many names. Important DM, but not really. That's the best kind. Alright, let's see if we can go down to Hades Town. Where's my phone? Woot, woot. That's the sound of the police. Nice. Okay. Computer. Oh, what's this? What if we just do all moons? Oh, now I gotta figure out a puzzle? What is this? Interesting.
Body.
Okay. It's not giving me any kind of like Wordle thing where it's like, oh, 6 things total. It's the different, like, cryptids that are around here. Let me scroll through. Hmm. There's no mystery afoot. Wondering if I'll get the combination for that when I figure out, like, when I complete the last gas station quest, maybe? Possibly? Hold off on gas. I mean, maybe it's this in order. Fuck. Where's our DM, Scary? Come here. UFO, lake, pyramid, other, area 23, Bigfoot. If not that, it might be I have to, like, I'll get it when I finish this quest, which we're kind of working on. We've gotten one of the things done. Okay, what did I say? UFO. Is that Pikachu? What does UFO look like? Alien, probably, right? Lake? What do we think the lake is? I don't know what that is. Okay, so pyramid. Other, which are the ghost guys. Area 23. Bigfoot. Okay, so maybe this one is wrong. Interesting. Yeah, maybe we'll get it when we unlock that stuff. So that's what we'll keep grinding towards. $500 refuel cars, 200 customers. Or maybe I gotta get all these to, like, level 40? Okay. Did I do an order of stuff? I did not. Alright, I don't think I need to. We really didn't get as many customers today. Truly so much ramen. Holy heck. I also got so much, like, extra money, extra space. I might as well just get, like, a storage thing put up. And so, like, for, like, the next couple days, I'll probably need to buy a little bit extra, but after that, we'll be good. Grab this. Don't need to worry about gas. What else would it be? Our popularity is almost there. I just don't know how quickly the cars are happening. Okay. I'll put stuff up tomorrow. In which case, this also probably would be just me trying to fly through these days as quick as possible. What the heck was that? Oh, something's happening outside. Whoa! Majora's Mask? I'm gonna piss on the moon. Right, so I have to come back on cut back on the local legends, I guess. Y'all ever walk outside and the moon's just in your backyard? That all really did happen so fast, too. Holy heck. Okay, in which case... Probably just need to get the stuff that gives me, like, the moon. Because if I go ahead and get the stuff, unlock the level 40, I don't think it, like, de-unlocks, you know? Very late raid, I think. Yeah, Krista raided a little bit ago. How are you doing? Welcome back in. Hope your what's today? Wednesday's going well? I was doing gross adult things. Oh man, I hate when that happens. I could never. Yeah, no, welcome in. We're back in the gas station, but we've made a lot of progress. And now we're just grinding to endgame. How is the lore? The lore is loring. We are actively trying to unlock the lore. I gotta try and get all my stuff up so that we can get through all of these pages. I gotta get all my stuff to, like, level 40. So, right now I'm just trying to get enough money to, like, unlock it so we can find out stuff. We did have a dream in the middle of the night. The moon was in our backyard. I think she was just coming to say hi. Anna, thank you for the self-care. I do need to sit up straight. I have begun shrimping something fierce. I can also show you. I'll go outside in a second. We've upgraded everything, so I don't have to do any work anymore, which is the best way to be a business owner, I think. We've fully upgraded inside. We got all of our shelving. Oh, fuck. I meant to go back down to the lake. Or to the landfill. We've got our auto repair stuff is auto now. It's auto for automobile and auto for they do it themselves, and I don't have to come out here every 5 minutes to give somebody some oil. Our pumps are auto, and we've upgraded the restroom. We have an underground parking lot now. Kind of great. A little extra, I think, for a gas station, but who knows? And our car wash is automatic. Oh god, there's somebody at our... Looking so nice. Thank you. I'm working hard to make this gas station a gas home. Wait, I think that's my stream title. But yeah, so basically at this point, I'm just saving up enough money to, unlock all the stuff I need to unlock the lore. Speaking of, really, it's just scrolling to the bottom. We need... Oh, wait, something's the moon. Hold on. Oh, it's not... It's... I see what it is. Okay. Mystery is just the moon. Okay, well, I tried those symbols and it didn't work. Otherworld is 29, so actually, maybe we do Otherworld first. That seems to be the one that I'm mostly... there. So... before I do all this, do I need to buy gas? I do, but $94 or 94 cents? Absolutely not. It can wait. $5,000. Okay. We'll see how far. Oh, I might end up. I just realized it's still pretty. Oh no, it's afternoon. Okay, decor. As much as I... like it, we're at 34, so I need it to be 6 more. Okay, we'll have to replace that guy too. It's 3 more. Luckily, stuff like this stuff doubles up, so we'll get the mirror tomorrow. Although I actually probably don't need it. If I get the burnt fuel tanker... No, I need both of them. Okay, let's just end the day. Auto scanner fancy? Yeah. Something strange is going on. I can feel it. Yeah. Oh no, we're back in the upside down. Oh, we're back. Oh, it's so Jover because we're so back. Oh no! Lore time! The lore! I think this was another nightmare. Oh, I woke up. What a scary dream! I'm covered in goosebumps. Brr! Hello. You know, I definitely did not order stuff like I should have. 5. I'll do it real quick. I've got so much inventory to keep track of now. Truly a large amount. What just popped in chat? A Swirlix! Why not? Oh, and then gas is cheap? Nope. But we're at 180, so we'll get a couple 100 liters. Thanks, bud. I like that car. I do like the little car design. I know, this game is just really cute. I enjoy so much of the, like, aesthetic designs that they've chosen. They did really well with that. All right. I do still have so much room on my shelf. I think I'm gonna eat ramen for dinner, I'm not gonna lie. I keep thinking it every time I see the shelf. I've got like one thing left of my mango habanero yakisoba. Do you think that's gonna be my meal when we're done streaming? Me too, it's super cute, yeah. And now that I've put, I'd have to go double check like my numbers, but now that I've put not a small amount of hours into this game, I will say it's pretty fun. And for it being like a jobs, you know, store owning simulator type game, I will say the like actual grind of it, not too bad. I feel like you upgrade it pretty quick and it's never like super frustrating. What the? Why would you? 1,500? Oh my god. Oh my gosh. What am I charging here? Has it been like that? Have I just not noticed? Huh. Am I the problem? You set the vibe. Okay, we want the mirror. Is there a... No, signs don't really do anything. Lamps don't do anything. The decor is the real money maker with that. I don't want the bird building. It's ugly. It's ugly. I should have this one. Okay, 37, so I only need 3. But I might as well get the better one anyways, because I'll need to get my other numbers up for my other stuff, and I know that stuff's not as like well to do. We'll see. Making money hand over fist or whatever. For 5. But it'd also be kind of cool to get one thing unlocked, and it's super cheap. Let's do this one. It's not a door, it's a window. Upgrade the other side legend to level 40. Oh, I get achievements for all of it too? Oh, buddy old pal. That's what I'm talking about. Got my straw hat again. Okay, we'll get these guys checked out. And then we'll go look at the computer and see if that gives us anything. Because that's my guess, is like I can get everything to 40 and then we're good. And then we're, what was it? I think 80 or 74 is where I started this like final quest thing. So we'll give it a couple days because I'm curious how far 10 days will go. Because we finished 2 things. We're at 38 out of 500 and 59 out of 200. All right. Otherworld, I think is what I... All right. Okay, so this is probably the order they have to go in, and then I gotta get... Okay, we're good. And then I gotta get all 6 of these leveled up, but not permanently. The other side has different names and different cultures. Upside Down, Purgatory, Spirit World, but among the indigenous tribes living around Cloven Peak, it is the most often referred to as the Reverse House. According to their beliefs, the souls of those who met a violent end, or of those with important, unfinished business, that is, all those unwilling to accept their fate, descend the steps of the Reverse House. Their time begins to flow backwards, so they can still be contacted where the boundary between worlds is thinned, and only those few who have ended their lives without regret can ascend into eternity up the steps of the Golden Ziggurat, another, lighter version of the Reverse House. The most important question for an inquisitive researcher is, why here? If the boundary between worlds is thinned, then why near Cloven Peak, specifically? We're not seriously going to consider the story of the ornery giant, are we? Unexpectedly, it was our beloved skeptics who provided us with an answer. No, they didn't even deign to consider the numerous eyewitness accounts of ghosts. Of course not. The words of tired, poorly educated, superstitious townfolk are worth nothing to the skeptics, even if there are dozens, hundreds of such cases. But the hypothesis that explains the fraying fabric of reality in these parts does rely on the argument of skeptics. The fact is, fans of a certain famous razor like to explain the anomalies of Cloven Peak by the fact that it is supposedly composed almost entirely of magnetite, supposedly, because there are no studies that could confirm this with sufficient accuracy to convince the skeptics. This is just a convenient hypothesis that explains everything to them. But if it's true, then we have a huge horseshoe magnet of colossal strength at the fault site. And, with all due respect to modern science, I wouldn't claim that the influence of such a magnet on the fabric of space-time has been sufficiently studied. It may not be tearing to shreds out here, yes, but then again, we're only talking about thinning. They say if a researcher is truly after the truth, they shouldn't fall in love with hypothesis, even if they seem so right. They should be suspected of treachery, just in case. Let's try a mental experiment. Ghosts and dark doppelgangers on the highways in the pre-dawn fog. Could there be a different explanation for them? Let's put aside the symbolism of the road for now. It is logical to assume that in such remote places, people are simply more often on the road than in the forest. That's why such encounters are more common there. This also explains the fact that eyewitnesses most often see victims of car accidents. It would be quite strange to see a grandmother who passed away peacefully in the bed on a highway. This is clearly a red herring. What else then? Bigfoot? Perhaps. After all, those who believe in them claim that Bigfoots have hypnotic powers. The mysterious Area 23? Suspiciously silent, and located in such a remote place to boot. Could it be dubious experiments on the locals? But what is their purpose? Developing psionic weapons? But people are seeing ghosts before this military base was even built. What then if all the hypotheses are true, but only partially? What if the rift between worlds is real, has always been real, and Area 23 is studying it, experimenting with widening it, or even sending expeditions to the other side? Is that not the plot of Welcome to Derry Season 1? If this is true, then we can only hope that irresponsible scientists don't tear the already thin fabric of reality apart, for that is when all the darkest legends would come true. Interesting. Okay, so I do see the picture here. It didn't give me a symbol or anything. Like, I know they all have their own symbols. I tried it in a row. Let's go down and look. Hold on. We haven't found a little EVP message in a while. Lake Pyramid. What is this fucking Pikachu looking thing? Hmm. No, nothing changed hitting that. Curiouser and curiouser. Let's go back up. Maybe I do just need to unlock everything? Hmm. Okay. So, I guess... I'm assuming it won't unlock itself. What's the word? It won't, like, hide itself again. So I think Bigfoot's the next one we do. That one's level 19. Do I have... Not a lot. Okay. We're at 28, 30. Not buying gas, that's for sure. 333 looks to be the highest. Hmm. +2, +2. That's so much cheaper. Yeah, we'll get that one. We'll probably have to save up for the other one. Okay. Then I don't see Bigfoot anywhere else in here. Okay. Just curious. Oh, so it does hide itself back again. Well... Okay, so that's... verily not the answer. Glad I checked that out. I do think the reverse house stuff is pretty cool. Okay, so we're at plus... maybe I need to put all reverse house or otherworld stuff in the thing, like just all of the same symbol. Because I think I tried all the moon, right? Hold on. Nope. Do all ghost. Interesting. Oh, there's a pan porn chat. So that's not... So maybe it is just getting to the end here. Which is fine. I'm satisfied with my decorations and stuff. We'll stick with it. And we'll just try to run some days. Save up some money. Boop-a-doop-a-doop. Have you managed to overcome your craving for the unknown? I'm doing my best. Now, I just have to make sure that the unknown overcomes its craving for me. Still having bad dreams? You count falling into an endless pit of bad dream. Is it possible for you to leave, at least for a little while? No. Why do you ask? Black snow, falling into a pit? Did you see any black plants in your dreams? Yeah, maybe because you told me about them at some point. You're scaring me. Oh, where was that pit? Right outside the gas station? Outside? Yes. Can you promise me something? If it's to stay awake all night, then no. No, of course not. Feel free to treat this as a silly tradition, the superstitions of our rundown town. After all, even the sheriff can have a few cognitive biases, can't she? But if you have a bad dream about black snow again, just don't go outside. Stay at home. All right, I promise. Thanks. Thanks, bud. So much help. Would actually just turn around and go back to sleep, though, so it's not that, you know. Boop, boop, boop. We'll run this day. There's going to be another ad. Boom, 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 boom. My last snooze. Do I want to use it? Come on, bud, you got this. Yeah, we'll be fine. Boop, 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 boop. We'll stock the stuff up. I don't think I've bought things in a minute, but I've got so many items. I think we're good. Because I will say I do enjoy that aspect of the game. I've said this before, that like people don't get upset that you don't have items, which is a frequent thing in these kind of like store simulator games. So really, I feel like it doesn't matter what you have on the shelf. I could probably buy all of one item. And then just keep that in stock and be fine. Where else? Is it these? Oh, fuck. Hold on. Carrie, where's our DMs? I gotta check something out. Because these were right here before. They popped up when I bought this, but I don't know if I need to buy, like, specific lights. Hold on. Alien. Lightning. Pissing on the moon. Because we saw the one that was, like, way over here. Triangle. Or pyramid, I guess. There's, what, 6 of them? I don't see that one at all. 23. And me? Do I see any other glowing yellow? We're looking for some piss. Maybe it's that? I feel like I'm missing one. Is there one in that sign up there? No. I do like that the moon in the sky gets put into my little crescent moon on my sign right there. That looks really cute. Okay, well, ad's about to run, so we'll go in, end the day. Run an ad BRB, and then when we come back, we'll go to the landfill in the morning. Maybe there's something there. I haven't been there in a minute. We'll check that out, but we'll do an ad real quick, and then we'll come back. Have fun pulling cards. Welcome back. All right, let's go to the... Where is I going? To the tire landfill. Oh, something strange is going on. I can feel it. Oh, pit. Oh! Oh! Oh my god! What the f... It's not a door, it's a window? What is happening? Bro, I just wanted to go to the landfill. Getting creepy every night. If this goes on, I'll have trouble falling asleep at all. Not me, bro. I'm gonna turn right back over and go back to bed. Alright, hold on. I mean, this place can pretty much run itself. I did not want to do that in conversation. Okay, well, there's nothing here. I don't know where the last, like, little mystery symbol would be. I have the ones that I found, so, I mean, we can go try that. We're only missing one. It wouldn't be too much to try to... brute force it? I guess let me run this day. I don't know what it'll do if I try to go down there when the day's open. Might yell at me. There's a Whismer in chat, though. Honestly, it'll probably be our last ad that we'll hit. My guess is we'll be done. I have faith in my ability to brute force my way through many a puzzles. I feel like this one's not gonna be that different. The grandmas are following each other? I do wish you could, like, manually save. 'Cause I'm scared I'm gonna get an ending. Yeah, because you can't really... because you have up to 3 profiles, but I'm scared I'm gonna get an ending, and then if I want to get a different ending at some point, because right now we went all in on Reverse House. But I wish, like, if... I wanted to, like, go through and do one of the other ones. Like, I'm probably gonna have to restart the game, maybe? Definitely for sure, I think if I want to do the science, I'd have to restart. Which isn't, like, the worst thing, because... It's alien... lightning... moon... pyramid... 23... What is this fucking Pikachu? Assuming it's just gonna work if I get the right thing. And my guess is it's gonna be on either end. Okay, we've gone through all of them. And when I say I'm gonna brute force a puzzle, I mean I'm gonna brute force a puzzle. Let's fucking go. Gah. Years of Resident Evil got nothing on me. Or something. What's all this then? Day 3. Had someone had told me 5 years ago that I end up behind the fence of the great and terrifying Area 23 in an incessant roll, I never believed it. Nor would I have believed what a dummy it really is. No prison cells, no UFO hangars, just an old, useless missile base with a dozen empty silos and a bunch of generic underground corridors. Well, one of my theories can be safely trashed. Pity. That was my favorite one. However, the utilities here are in surprisingly good condition. The insulation is also good, perfect for the project's purposes. I do like that so far a lot of these ones have just been like, oh, the actual thing was like, I'm pretty sure Bigfoot was just the guy that escaped and they found him. Like, the military base is pretty defunct. Like, so far, it's just been, like, a logical explanation for everything, and I really enjoy that. Day 83. The word unknown haunts me for some reason. It's as if some understanding is clawing at me from within, but can't seem to find its way out. Today, I'll try floating in the deprivation chamber again, and we'll see. Again, I do think being sleep-deprived and putting yourself in a deprivation chamber, yada yada yada, is not helping your case. Day 85. For some reason, all true insights come in an annoyingly mundane manner. I didn't have any vivid mystical experiences in the deprivation chamber. I merely recalled one of my nighttime conversations with Red Elk. He had said mockingly, "Are you trying to understand the unknown? That's as absurd as grabbing your shadow to examine it under a flashlight. When you open your hands, it will be empty, and your shadow will be back on the ground." And everything fell into place. I'll try to formulate a hypothesis in my next entry. Welcome. Oh, God. Oh, it's the sensory deprivation chamber. Whether you followed my breadcrumbs or came here on your own, guided by some other force, you have reached the end of the road. Congratulations. Unfortunately, I cannot reveal the nature of the experiment you are a part of. We couldn't trust that mouse, that rat. However, I assume you have some kind of hypothesis about what's happening. If you were inquisitive enough, then maybe it's not even too far removed from reality. Alas, I cannot tell you what awaits you next. I do not know. I would only dare suggest that this may have to do with the path you took to get here. But let's get to the point. This is a sensory deprivation chamber, and once this pre-recorded message ends, you'll find yourself in complete darkness, alone with your thoughts. After standing for a while, you may wish to rest. The liquid you are standing in is a regular saline solution. It is impossible to drown in. Just lie back and surrender to what comes next. What do you mean impossible to drown in? You can drown in like 3 inches of what? Who are you? You pick. The unknown? Are you something that cannot be known? That's the best name. What is this place? You tell me. Your house? Is this your home? My realm. You're in my power. What do you want? To help. How? You're making the power grow. I will help and protect, in secret, unnoticed. The time for answers is over. Go now. But I've so many... Oh, I'm waking up. Questions. Ooh, wild. Oh, new voice recorder? But of course, the unknown. It's so simple and it explains everything. Every inconsistency, every hypothesis. Aliens, Bigfoot, that damn pyramid, everything. And the fact that our equipment can't pick up anything. And even the strange way Red Elk spoke. How he sometimes reminded me of our neuroanalyst. Okay, so I can't go back. I've made decisions here. Day 87. So, the unknown is my new hypothesis that explains all the strange phenomena occurring out there. I'm assuming these ones that I'm picking up will be different, depending on, like, what you tell in that little dream there. I believe there's a certain force, law, or entity, the essence of which is perfectly conveyed by this name. It's not yet clear whether it's intelligent or not, but remembering Red Elk's communication style, I'm betting on the former. All of its manifestations follow from this name, as does the fact that they are impossible to record with precision scientific equipment, unlike old point-and-shoot cameras and phones. Simply put, anything unknown that is captured on camera ceases to be unknown by definition, and therefore cannot be recognized as a manifestation of this entity. I've called this the paradox of the unknown. If we delve a little deeper into this paradox, I don't think it's all about observation and recording. The presence of an observer and a personal interpretation are important, but at the same time, there must be no stable consensus that could transform the observed phenomena into a universally accepted knowledge. A single encounter is possible, but mass verification is out of the question. This explains the eyewitness problem. It also explains the forms this entity manifests in the circumstances in which these manifestations are observed by eyewitnesses. Nighttime, twilight, shadows, and the urban legends at dawns, taking the ideas directly from our heads. I suspect that in another culture with different myths, these manifestations would appear completely different. My hypothesis also provides, I believe, an answer to the question, why here? True, it's a bit wobbly, but at the intersection of philosophy and mathematics. At the beginning of time, our knowledge of the world was extremely meager, and our ignorance was endless. Knowledge grew and reached unprecedented heights, but any mathematician will tell you that it makes no difference whether you subtract 1 or a billion from infinity. The result is infinity. Along with our knowledge, the territory we have developed also grew, and by developed, I mean understood. And if the infinite and mathematically irreducible unknown was once dispersed across the entire planet, now it can manifest only in the boondocks. As a result, the overall force remains the same, but the scope of application is narrowed, thus intensifying the manifestations. Yes, of course, there is still the rest of the universe that remains unknown, compared to which our increase in developed territory is negligible. But firstly, we do not know whether these relationships is linear, and secondly, subjects and interpretations. Subjects and interpretations. That's a whole lot of words, person. Oh god, there's so many. Without questioning the validity of my hypothesis, I must admit I still have many questions. Is the unknown sentient or simply reactive? Is it an independent physical phenomenon or a quirk of our minds? Does the unknown exist in isolation from the subject, or are an observer and their interpretation the necessary and only conditions for its existence? Or perhaps our minds are merely a nutrient medium? Is the unknown capable of defending itself and displaying aggression? For example, if it senses a threat? That might explain the mysterious disappearances, and if so, what exactly does it perceive as a threat? The development of territory, the expansion of methods of objective control, progress, civilization, and knowledge in general, or only certain specific aspects? Most importantly, is the unknown capable of influencing the material world? After all, if I find the evidence, wouldn't that make it magic? Given everything I've realized in recent days, I can hardly expect further contact with Red Elk and the entity he represented. The unknown, by definition, cannot exist where we've already learned something, which means I can no longer study it directly. I'm too poisoned by the knowledge I've acquired, and for the unknown, this is now developed territory. All I can do is monitor others. Yes, the essence of the process will forever remain a black box for me, but I can still influence the input conditions and observe the final results. That's an actual, like, scientific thing, though. Like, black holes, we don't necessarily study the black holes themselves. We're studying their, like, effects on the surrounding. Like, that's how you, like, find a black hole. You're not looking for it. You're looking for the jets and the way it's influencing space around it. Fortunately, the environment here is favorable, and I've already outlined a plan. I'll create a fringe website with local legends, throw in a few contradictory fables, and the first apostles are bound to appear soon. The sensory deprivation chamber can be adapted for particularly inquisitive test subjects. I just need to place the breadcrumbs correctly. Funny, I've come such a long way, only to return to my old methods. Only now I know that I'm not embellishing reality, I'm creating it. Oh, day 101, we finally made it past 90. For several days, I've been pondering how and where to begin experimenting with the unknown. To do so, I've analyzed the pattern this entity most often follows. The events the subject is exposed to are, as a rule, quite restrained at first, unless, of course, the subject already believes in something. Then everything unfolds according to a more, shall we say, bold scenario. Usually this is something that occurs on the border of consciousness and so-called peripheral vision, something that won't conflict with the worldview of even the most inveterate skeptic. Apparently, the unknown values the subject's freedom of interpretation, and I think this freedom is the trap. If there's something to interpret, then something is really happening. So the emptiness, darkness, and shadows are already filled with some things. Even rational explanations, if they leave the tiniest loophole for the unknown, will work to nurture its seed, since every act of cognition, paradoxically yet logically, forms an internal and, importantly, often unconscious understanding. If we did not know something a moment ago, then that might be the case right now as well. And only after gathering strength in the blind spots does the unknown dare to emerge into the light of awareness to say, I've always been here, like Red Elk. Hence the requirement for the location. It must not be too crowded, but not too secluded. Not in the bustling city, but also not in a dense forest where no one ever goes. Having scoured the archives of Cloven Peak, I discovered the rumors of mysterious phenomena concentrate around that old gas station where I last saw Red Elk. Thanks for the tip. This really is the perfect location. Now all that's left to do is choose a subject. I'm a science experiment? Damn. Didn't see that coming. Oh god, I can't end the day. Oh man, I can't just go to sleep? Aw, piss. Okay. Guess we gotta go outside. Whoa! Oh, it's the concert! We're not skipping. Oh, we did it! We won! So I'm guessing if I reload into this last day, instead of going down there, I can just continue grinding, like, on that same day. Oh, it's an actual song. Okay.
It whispered in the river's run. It sang through forest choir. Of time, the stars and deepest
We gamered. We finally, hey, we beat another game. It's amazing what happens when you put 3 consecutive days worth of your time into a game and clock the fuck in. I like this song.
With every tower reaching high, with every engine's roar, the ancient essence crept away.
I can say whatever I want right now. This part of the VOD will be muted.
Those words were forged by men, and one lost road of broken lights leads into its domain. In the mountains, in the backwoods, where the weary engines die, stands a
Maybe like 14 or 15 hours. That's not too bad for a playthrough of it. Oh, whoops, I already did that. I'll vibe to this music. I love when games have music like this, made specifically for it. A really neat touch, if you watch Cop Dog, if you watch Paw Patrol, whenever the song is singing, it leans forward, and then when they stop singing, they lean back. Look for the song. There seems not to be any uploads in this game. Considering the lyrics, I think it'll be kosher. Yeah, I mean, it probably is for specifically this game, but sometimes VODs get muted weirdly. Like, I'm already anticipating the fact that I'm gonna be able to say whatever I want when we play Kingdom Hearts. That shit's all gonna be muted. Ooh, okay. So I'm curious if we click continue. Also, before I go in and do that, I'll turn rates off. I'm just gonna go in and look and see where it brings us back in. I mean, I might, unless I have other plans, we might go back in on this. This is gonna be like Fields kind of a thing. $65 over. I did not. I should have paid attention to see. Okay, so it ends up here. So you could probably go back in, pick different responses. I'm curious if you get, like, if you call it, like, Red Elk instead, if you don't get all of that unknown stuff. If, like, the other dialogue of everything changes. Can probably just, like, at this point, it would just be running days to finish out this quest. Also buying the stuff to get everything maxed to 40 in its own time so that you get all of the achievements. Interesting. I don't know why I'm working. I think we're gonna probably close out. I do kind of have to pee, so we'll probably call it here. It's interesting. It was really fun. I liked this game.